And let me give you the backstory. I wasn't raised in church. My mama wasn't in church every week, probably on Easter, maybe. So I saw faith exercised outside of the construct of church, right? And I saw God move.
Over 50% of Black Americans are unmarried, and only 2% of Black families in America have a net worth over $1 million.
We are on our journey to not only join that 2%, but grow that 2%.
Facts. I'm Devon Travell, creator of Black Wall Street, the board game, with my beautiful co-host.
I'm Sinclair, aka the Health Nerd. You can go to our website at them4show.com, our Instagram at them4show, and our YouTube channel at Melanated Married Millionaires in the Making.
And welcome to the M4 Show.
Get up and go. What Dr. Carol Dwight would call a growth mindset, meaning that whatever condition I'm in, I'm not imprisoned to this condition. And so the growth mindset says I can do it, which is, I think the growth mindset is also synonymous with what we call a wealth mindset, what we teach at the Empowerment Center. A wealth mindset is one that says I can do it. And that's all I had. And I was inquisitive. I was very inquisitive. I asked a lot of questions and still ask a lot of questions. Good. And you'll be surprised what people will tell you if you just ask. Just ask. I don't care if I look stupid the first time out the chute, but that's going to be the last time I look stupid because now I know.
Yeah. You mentioned earlier that, when you were priced out of the commercial spot and at some point you only had like $1,000 to $1,200, I feel like the average person would be like, I'm in trouble, right? I can't make any moves right now because I'm limited with my funds. I'm limited with everything. But to your point, you really had that, like, the possibility, right? The growth mindset of like, we got $1,000. We got $1,200. What can we do with this? Like, where did that mindset come from? Have you always had that mindset, or did you work?
So let me tell you, that's a great question. Great question. So I am the oldest of 18 kids.
Wow. Family.
I grew up in a household with 11 of them.
Wow.
And the captain of that household was a single mother.
Look, we're going to get right back into the amazing podcast. But if you didn't know, in 2017, we created Black Wall Street, the board game, because we thought more families needed to know about the history of Tulsa Black Wall Street. More families needed to know about the legacy of Black excellence left behind of Tulsa Black Wall Street, that we can own a Madam C.J. Walker Beauty Salon. We can have a Booker T. Washington High School. We can have an Uncle Steve's Barbecue. We can have a Renaissance man like Simon Berry, who had his own taxi service and bus service that got bought out by the city of Tulsa. We have brilliance in our DNA. We wanted to make sure that your family can play a game that teaches them about this brilliance. So we have Black Wall Street, the board game, right here. We had the first edition available in 2017. That got sold out. We're on the second edition right now, or you can get the beautiful masterpiece version of the game as well. It's up to you. Head to playblackwallstreet.com and get yourself Black Wall Street, the board game, to empower you, your family, and generations to come. Playblackwallstreet.com. Let's get back to the episode.
So I seen her work miracles. I seen her never give up. I seen her hitchhike rides to town, as we called it, to wash our clothes. Trash bag. We didn't have baskets, laundry baskets. We had them in black trash bags. And she would literally hitchhike a ride to town, to the laundromat, to wash our clothes and hitchhike a ride back. So I never seen quit. I didn't know what that was, right? No. I remember one time she got behind on her mortgage, right? God had blessed her to buy a house. That's a whole nother story in and of itself. And we needed $10,000 in 24 hours or we were going to be kicked out.
Wow.
And I remember she said, well, I don't have anywhere to go. God gave me this house. She tried to call different family members to borrow the money. And I don't know too many family members who will lend $10,000 to a single woman, on welfare. So it was kind of like a doomed situation. But lo and behold, God being who he is, provided legally. Let me say that, legally.
There you go.
So and let me give you the backstory. I wasn't raised in church. My mama wasn't in church every week, probably on Easter maybe. So I saw faith exercised outside of the construct of church, right? And I saw God move. And there's several stories like that is what helped shape what I would call a wealthy mindset. Because we didn't have the assets, we didn't have the income. We had the mindset. And the mindset will attract the assets. It will attract the income. And so that's where that come from, seeing it in my mother, embodied in my mother.
That's kind of a bar. The mindset will attract the income.
Say it again louder.
The mindset will attract the income.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
It all starts up here.
It does. Thank you, Go Rich. Thank you for supporting the M4 show and our mission to increase the wealth of Black families.
If you received any value from this episode, any value at all, any, do us a favor and give us a like and subscribe on YouTube and Apple, Spotify, anything, all of them. All of them. Wherever you're listening, go ahead and like and subscribe.
And after you like and subscribe, make sure you send this episode to at least one family that you really want to see win. We'll catch y'all next time. Peace.